What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Red Wonders channel. It's a new video. It's game week 4 in the Irish League. Can we just talk about how bad I'm at predicting? I haven't got a result yet in the 3 game weeks that I've done. Hopefully I get a result right in this week. But we've got a few big games this week. Crews versus the Glens, which is a big game, and Lauren versus Coleraine at the Showgrounds. But anyway, let's get into the first game of Linfield versus Ballymena at the Ballymena Showgrounds. Getting into the first game, and I think this will be a rollover for the Blues, to be honest. Blues won 4-2 against Glenavon on Tuesday. That Joe Cooper goal was unbelievable to watch. I think they'll win 2 or 3-0 in this game. I'll go 3-0. Ballymena just don't look at it. The minute got beat 3-0 by Lauren on Tuesday. I don't think they've won a game yet in the Irish League this season. But the Blues, Joe Cooper looks in form at the minute, and I don't want that to keep happening because obviously the Blues play the Reds on Tuesday night. Hopefully Joe Cooper's not great on Tuesday night, but I think that goal will come from, I think Cooper will get 2 in this game, to be honest, and I'll go for a goal for Miller as well. Both of them looked really good at the minute. Glenavon, I think Glenavon, they can stay in the game for a while, but Linfield finished them off at Windsor Park, but I'm going to go 3-0 to the Blues. Getting into the next game, and it's Glenavon versus Newry City at Moorview Park on Saturday at 3 o'clock. Obviously, both teams got beat during midweek. Newry got beat 3-0 by the Reds, and Glenavon got beat 4-2 by the Blues, which I was just talking about. I think Glenavon will get their first win of the season in this game. I think it's going to be a 1-0 win to them at home to Newry. I think the goal will come from Mooney, who's just signed this season. He looked alright on Saturday against the Reds. Not great, to be honest. He didn't get the best of service either. Newry only had 2 shots throughout the whole 90 minutes at the Climwell goal. But anyway, in this game, I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to Glenavon. In the next game, and it's Dungannon versus Loughgall at Stanmore Park. Dungannon have looked really good, to be honest. They got beat 2-0 on Tuesday night by Crews at Seaview. They obviously got beat 3-2 the other week by Linfield at Stanmore, and then got that magical draw against Lauren. But I think this is where they pick up their first one, to be honest, under Rodney McAree in the Irish League this season. I'm going to go for, this is a tough one, I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to the Dungannon. Now, Loughgall only got beat 1-0 by the Glens. I think that's quite worrying, to be honest, if you're a Glentoran fan. But I think that goal will come from, you'll get us first for Dungannon. I'll go for Ethan Devine will score for Dungannon. But let's get into the next game. Getting into the next game, and it's Climwell versus Carrick at Solitude. Climwell looked really good on Tuesday night, to be honest. 3-0 win. Rory Hale looked unbelievable, to be honest. But Carrick also beat Coleraine 2-0, which was a really surprise result for me. I didn't think that was going to happen at all. But we'll get on to Coleraine in a bit. The Reds looked really good on Tuesday night. Joe Gormley looks like he's injured. That's never a good thing. Wilson went off, obviously getting hit by the keeper. That was never a penalty, by the way. I was never claiming for that to be a penalty. It was just annoying the way Davey just let the game go on whenever he had a head injury and was down. But anyway, in this game, I'm going to go for a 3-0. No, actually, I'm going to go, I think Reds will concede their first goal. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to the Reds. I'm going to go for goals coming from Ben Wilson. Will get another. I think Rory Hill will bag again, and I'm going to go for a surprise goal for the Doc. He's been very good this season so far, and I think the goal for Carrick will come from Cushley. He actually really rate as a midfielder, to be honest, but I think the final result for this game will be 3-1. Getting into the next game, and it's one of the big 2 of the final 2 games, and it's Coleraine versus Lauren at the Coleraine Showgrounds. This is going to be a tough game to predict because Lauren obviously is smashing the league at the minute. Beat the Glens last week, beat Ballymena at home the other night, but this is away, and I think this is going to be a really tough game for Coleraine. Not for Lauren, for Coleraine. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Lauren. Coleraine don't look great at all without Shelvin, to be honest. You can just tell how important he actually is to that team. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Lauren. I think goals will come from Andy Ryan, and I think Lee Bonus will score as well. For some reason, Leroy Miller started on the bench on Tuesday night. That was interesting to see, but it might have just been a minor injury. Hopefully he'll start for Lauren this week. But I think Coleraine are in big trouble without Matthew Shevlin. But 2-0 win to the Inverreds. Let's get into the final game where it's Glentoran versus Crusaders at Seaview. I think this is going to be a really easy game for the Cruise, to be honest. Glentoran having a great, they got beat last week and they just about beat Glenavon, who have been beat by the Blues and the Reds, but they just about beat Loughgall on Tuesday night due to a goal by Dara O'Connor. I think the Cruise will beat them I'm going to go 2-0, to be honest, at Seaview. The Cruise just do what they do usually. They go under the radar. They're picking up results. I think they've won both of their 2 games. Dungannon on Tuesday night was a really good win, to be honest, at home. I didn't think they would win that easily. But I think 2-0 to the Cruise. I think goals will come from Heatley, and I'll go for a goal for Lackey as well. But anyway, this is the end of the video. Cheers for watching. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.